Good morning, boys and girls. Let's begin with English. So, to do English, just a reminder, please make sure that you click on this button here, Present, Start Presentation. Okay, English. Please begin with learning your spelling, and test is on Thursday this week. Now, it is a good practice for you to write out sentences using the words from the spelling list. You can do about 2 or 3 words from a day, meaning to create 2 sentences a day or 3 sentences since this week has only 4 days. Next, remember to do your rest kids reading. First, a poem, because this week is about poetry, right? Next week too. In a big, big city, lived a little man in his hot house with a fast fan. He had funny children and a pretty wife. They would laugh. What a good life. They would run around the house. They would say jokes and rhymes. They would jump up and down and have happy times. Do you know this little man? Oh, whoever could he be? Why, that little man is just silly me. Well, it's not me, but this is just how the poem goes. And today, we will be replacing these colorful words with pairs of synonyms. And what are synonyms? Let's find out. So, what are synonyms? So, this is a video to teach you about synonyms. So, please watch this video and learn carefully. Now, I'm just going to show you that synonym are words that mean the same or almost the same. Like, for example, cry. Instead of saying cry, we can say weep, or we can say sob, or well, this is another word for cry. So synonyms are words that are similar. So synonym, similar. Okay, that's a song here. Synonym song.
A synonym is a different word for what you're trying to say. You'll sound very posh and clever, okay. I can look, I can see, I can talk, I can see, I can read, I can gaze, I can stare.
Alright, I like this song. It's just so upbeat. And now, after listening to this song, okay, there is this look word web. And now instead of saying look, in that song, there are many other words that the singer used for look. Like, for example, pick, glance, observe, gawk, gaze, watch, squint, stare. So there are words that are similar to look, well, almost similar. And so these are called the synonyms of look. And this is called word web. And I have done the first one for you is look. And the second one that I would like you to do is walk. And there's another one. So you have to fill up all this overs here with words that are similar to walk. And then so the second word that I would like you to find out is say. And now you will need to get out of this presentation mode, and then you will need to go to this song slide again, and you just press play. And then you take a pen or pencil, and with your English copy, While it's playing, sorry, while it's playing, I have said that you need to do a word web for walk. And so I would like you to be ready with your pencil and paper, your English copy, and you can play this song.
I can see, I can prepare. On names and sit out. I can trot, I can pace.
Okay, so over here it says I can walk, I can stroll, I can trot, I can pace, I can mosey, I can stride, I can race. So you need to write out at least 8 words. Okay, write out 8 words that are synonyms of walk. So fill this up. You can complete this on your English copy, or you can also fill this up here on the Google slide by clicking on this oval and then click edit text, and you can type in, like, let's say mosey. Yeah, I remember seeing that word mosey. So then you fill up this thing, and when you submit your work on this assignment, on the assignment page, I'll be able to see what you have typed in. Okay, moving on. And over here, there are some synonym games website that is that should be pretty fun. And again, you have only 10 minutes for both of these games. So you can click on this, and this is a synonym memory game, and you need to match cards that are similar in meaning to each other, like for example coal and icy. Okay, so like for example big. Let's see this.
Huge.
Yeah, so big and huge, they are the same. You have to choose cards that are the same, and then you have to continue to look for pairs of words that are the same. Okay, so I'm going to just switch this off and go back to the PowerPoint slide. And remember, you have only 10 minutes, so please look at the timing. If you start at 9:07, then you should finish at 9:17. Okay, next. Let me go back to this. Now, there are several words here which you have to think of a synonym for each word, and then you type it in the adjacent red box, meaning you type it in here. Like big, what is another word for big? There are many words that are similar, that have the same meaning as big, like colossal, huge, gigantic. It need not be the same kind of big, but generally it has the same meaning of big. So you can key in, get out of this, click on the box, and then right click, edit text, and you can start keying in, like for example, huge. Now, if you have trouble thinking of a word, a similar word, you can click on this link, Wordsmith, and I have used this before for the comprehension last week. And you can key in, for example, big, and then go. And if you would like to listen to the pronunciation,
Big.
yeah. So over here you can see similar words, and there are many other words here like ample, enormous, giant, gigantic, huge, immense, mammoth, vast, tremendous, spacious, monstrous. You can continue to look at the bottom to see what other words are similar to big. So this is a website that you can use to help you to get names, not names, words, similar words to wherever that is here. Okay? Now, remember we started out with this poem, and so the challenge for today, it is inside your Google Doc. The challenge is to change the underlying words to these underlying words to words with similar meanings. An example is on the right, so over here. Like for example, instead of writing big, big, I'm going to write small. And another word for small is mini. So small, mini city. And instead of writing little, little, I'm going to write maybe big, but I would like to use another word instead of big, huge, large, and hot, hot. So I'm going to use other pairs of similar words, cold, freezing. So you can see how I've changed it to pairs of similar words, and so please do so on your own. It isn't as easy as you think, but it'll be fun to complete this, and then you read your poem, and each one's poem would be very different. Okay, getting out of here. And then you have the task here to do as well. So let me show you the task. So this is the English task for today. And hot is then you have to look for 4 other words that are similar to the word hot. And so you can edit, and then you can just edit text, and you can type in, say, warm. Okay, and once you're done, you can save and close, and the word will appear here. Okay, and the challenge that I said is over here. Fill in the blanks with a pair of words that have the same meaning. So I thought of using the word small, mini. So I can have small, mini. Okay, so I simply select this underline, these lines. I just simply click and drag my mouse, and then I type in huge, huge, gigantic man. Okay, and then do me a favor by highlighting, or rather selecting these 2 words, and then you will see this U with a line underneath, it's underlined, and then you underline this 2. Would that be okay? So let me just put this, sorry. So I'll leave you with this, and I'll see you later during the Google Meet. Thank you.